What?
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Serge? Hey, everyone.
Not much.
Welcome to
Hey, that was a good day yesterday with the DJI Digital, huh? You love it.
I love it, man. I'm loving it, man. Loving it. So
Yeah.
thanks for letting me try it. So I'm gonna go get some digital goggles now. So yep, but we have a great show, everybody. Welcome to the Strictly FPV QuadCast. We have special guests tonight. We got Derek from KinFpv. We got Eric from eDrone joining us, and Rebecca from KinFpv. So we're gonna be bringing them in a bit, but I just want to read everybody out in the chat to see who's in here.
You want me to do that, Mike?
Go ahead, do it, bro.
All right,
go ahead.
All right, cool. We have places here, Kenny in the house. We have AZ Drone Dude. Welcome in. Uncle Dave, thanks for the prints. John Coopy, welcome in. We got Mike.
Henrik, the general, yeah.
And then we have John Will Fly. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. We have Max Air 420.
Mexi boy.
Stopping in. And we have TJ, the food cake.
Mr. Giggles, bro.
Welcome in, buddy. We have Jonathan Jackson. Thank you for stopping in. eDrone. He's in the
That's Eric. He's in the back room. Yep.
And we have Mr. Spot.
What's up, Mr. Spot? Mr. Spat.
Thank you for coming in, guys. And we have 2 Scoop of Crazy. Thanks for stopping in. And also we have Joe Fotello.
Joe Fotolio.
Oh, I'm sorry. But anyways, we also have Big Water UAV Solution. Troy. That's it for now.
Did you say AZ Drone Dude? He's in here?
Yes,
Uncle Dave and who else? Danish Stallion popped in. What's up, bro?
Ethics FPV's here too.
Yeah. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, we have a good show, and we're going to be talking about the new frames that are out by KinFpv. Guys, these frames are amazing frames. I've seen these frames, and they're just beautifully done, man. Yeah. And the new Cipher that just came out, very, very durable. Eric from eDrone and one of his boys from Quad Punisher did a video on it, and that's all I need for proof right there. So go out and get your frames, guys. We'll have the link in the description. But let's bring in Derek and Rebecca and Eric from eDrone. Let's bring in Eric. Eric, what's up, boss?
Hey.
How you doing, brother?
Good.
All right, let's bring in Eric. Eric from eDrone. Eric,
what's up, guys? eDrone here.
How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing well. Love the intro, by the way, man. That's fire.
Thanks, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for your compliments. And then let's bring in Rebecca. Rebecca, hey. How you doing?
Doing good, guys.
So what's new with you guys?
Trying to wake up.
Trying to wake up early. What time is it by you?
It's 10 a.m. here in Vegas.
Okay, 10 a.m. So, Derek, you're in Vegas too, or?
Yeah. She's right next door to me, actually.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice, awesome. So yeah, welcome in, guys. So we'll be talking about your frames and the names of them and what got you to start creating these frames. What led you to, get going on making frames. And we're gonna ask questions basically on how long you've been FPVing, stuff like that. So, let's start with the first one. How long were you into FPV? When did you get started flying FPV, Derek?
I started out in, I think it was like December of 2019. It's about the time I got into it.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah. And I didn't actually start making my own stuff until about springtime of 2020.
Springtime. Mm-hmm. And how many quads you got out right now?
Well, we have our 5 main kits right now that are available on the website. We did have a racer line. The original was the Zalus, and then came the Clio.
Okay.
but our main rigs that we like to try to push are the freestyle kits.
Right. And the Cipher is the newest one, right?
The Cipher HDZ is our newest one. That one I designed completely around the freestyle air unit.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that it's put together is very different from most other frames that we have.
Okay.
But that's only because it's built specifically to protect the air unit and to have the extra space on the deck. It places it in a place where it's not eating up a bunch of center or rear stack area. So
Okay. All right. Now the other frames that you have, are they just as durable as that Cipher?
yes, they
Wow.
are.
Unbelievable. Guys, go get your frames, bro.
Yeah, you should tell them about your warranty on your carbon, Derek.
100% in a heartbeat. I just love the design, dude.
Yeah, no, our frame kits actually come with a 3-year warranty. So
Really?
that's something. Yeah, that's something we've always carried from the beginning. So essentially, you pay for the shipping, and we just send you the replacement part for whatever part it is you broke. So
That's cool. That's
I
really
tried
cool.
to break it. I did, and so did Chris, but no go,
Yeah,
man.
you did, Eric.
We couldn't break it, man. We tried.
So yeah, Quad Punisher, your buddy Eric, he did another video he just put out this morning on what was it, the E115? Was that what it's called?
MD95 TSI. He had the aluminum frame. That's actually how he got to know KinFpv and myself as well. And man, he put that aluminum frame through some punishment as well. But it just kind of took everything that he had to throw at it, and he ended up bending the arm back into place after finally bending it a little bit and kept flying it.
Wow. Dude, that's amazing. Oh, who's this dude in the back room?
Hey.
What's up, Lee?
What's going on, guys?
Lee, what's up, buddy?
Hey, not too much. Yeah, good to see you guys too. I had to pop on to find out who this famous KinFpv was, because that's all I'm hearing in the FPV community is KinFpv. So I decided I needed to pop on.
what's up?
What's going on, man? How you doing? I'm Lee.
Yeah, this is Lee.
I'm Derek.
This is
nice
one
to
of
meet
our
you, Derek.
co-hosts.
Adventure FPV. Nice to meet you.
You as well.
So Derek, what does how does Rebecca come into the mix?
I'm his wife.
We're married.
Oh. No, because earlier you said she's next door. I thought she lived next door, but
No.
Okay, cool. So you handle all the business part of it, Rebecca, or
I do, and I do all the printing, all the 3D
Awesome.
printing.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's cool. Very cool.
The dynamic duo.
The dynamic duo, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I handle all the manufacturing of the actual plates
Okay.
and assembly. Yeah.
A lot of work, huh, Derek?
Oh man. Well, yeah. Normally we have our machine just running, it just runs.
All day.
If I'm awake, my CNC is running all day, every day.
How
Yeah.
fast is your machine running on there? Is it good, fast, slow?
Depending on the material, I can usually run between 200 to 400 millimeters a minute.
Wow.
So I mean that's pretty fast. But depending, of course, when I'm doing more intricate cuts or like titanium, for instance, titanium takes forever to cut, forever.
I can imagine that. Oh my gosh!
For one base plate, like one of the titanium base plates, it's about 5.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the aluminum one. That's so sharp.
Holy schmolies, man!
Yeah.
Anthony,
Wow.
my buddy Anthony just ordered one of your titaniums.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just flying with him this morning actually, and he said he was he put an order in. So
Let's see. I think it's this one I have
Perfect.
up right. I think it's this picture I have right now here. Is it this one? Let's see.
I love that aluminum.
The
Wow.
E115.
Yeah, that's the 115. So that's the 6061 aluminum frame that we had.
Okay.
Wow.
And then this frame here is the what now?
ISO.
That's the ISO. So that one specifically made for bando bashing. It's got 6 mil arms, but they're very wide. The base plates are 4mm. The top plate is 3mm, and it's got some of the thickest prints that you can get. I mean, you can really bash that frame.
That's the frame I was going to go with until I saw that Cipher.
Yeah.
Man, I've been watching that video, Eric, your video, how you keep bashing on the walls, and you and the garbage. Oh my God.
Unbelievable, man.
I'm just so happy with it that I ordered 4 more.
Really?
Let's go.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely want to have a whole fleet of those behind me, and I know that they're going to keep my electronics protected with plenty of abuse. So.
Of course, man.
Hey, Mike.
That's important.
Buy those frames. Replace your Sector 5.
Yeah.
Frames in.
That's what I'm thinking about doing. Like getting rid of the Sector 5 frame and putting everything in there, in that frame. Pretty cool. And then this one is the...
Oh, I like that one too.
That's the Lux.
So that's the Lux V2.
The design is absolutely amazing on your quads.
So the Ayla actually, because with the Ayla and the whole V3 line, there were new changes that were implemented that justified a V3 line. But the Ayla is actually the replacement for the Lux. The Lux is the one you were just showing. So the Ayla is actually based off of that original design, but reformatted a little bit.
Okay.
So it's the sleek, but yet still strong and relatively light frame kit. Depending on what you go with, I mean, the lightest version of it is 120 grams. So if you just went with like the straight carbon version, it's 120, but it's still a very strong frame.
Okay.
And not only is your frame strong, but your prints. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The prints just take so much abuse. I've never seen, honestly, prints that take the kind of abuse that these do and just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, they come with prints, Derek?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was looking at that GoPro mount you have too. I know somebody who had one, and they said that thing is rugged.
The latch?
Yeah, like the latching one, right?
Yeah, it's got the latch, and then it's the fully adjustable.
Yep. That's cool. I'm gonna pick one of those up for sure.
You make the 4-inch ones and the 3-inch too? Frames, you know.
Well, we did carry micros for a long time. We didn't sell nearly as many micros, so we ended up taking those off the market. But I have considered the idea of making a new micro based on the Ayla. So it would be like optional Ayla 3, maybe like a 3.5 and a 4. So
there's something about that weight too of the Cipher that it just feels so solid. Like even on like a windy day, like it was just able to. I went out and flew it at this really cool spot, and it had gaps all over, and it was really breezy that day. And the weight of that frame, it literally like pushed through the wind, and I was able to have like complete control with it. It's a really nice feeling frame in the air.
What Eric, what ended up being your all up weight?
All up weight with the GoPro 8 was right around, I'm trying to remember. Let me tell you the exact number. I don't want to throw out a wrong number. I do have it here saved. Give me just a second.
While he's looking, let me ask you, they may have already asked you this. How long have you guys been manufacturing and selling stuff?
Since the spring of 2020.
Okay. So I've been flying drones since 2013, just got into FPV about a year ago. And I don't know what you guys have done in the last 2 or 3 months, but I've heard your name over and over and over again in the last 2 or 3 months. So whatever's going on out there right now, you're doing a good job. So that's awesome.
Thank you.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, like I said, I hadn't heard of you guys before at all, and then that's all I'm hearing. Everybody keeps talking about it, whether it's Kevlar straps or GoPro mounts or frames or whatever it may be. People are talking about KinFpv stuff. So
I love it.
That's good.
With the build that I did, guys, and check out my channel for the all the build parts and everything I used. But we're with a GoPro Hero 8 Black and 1150 6S pack. We were at 783 grams all up.
Nice.
Which, it sounds heavy, but really it feels so good for freestyle. Like it throws amazing. And like I said, with the wind, I actually flew the Cipher HDZ that day and my reverb, and the reverb tend to have way more control issues with the wind gust than the Cipher was just like rock solid. Like that weight, it just feels so good. And I was getting about 3.5 to 4 minute flight times.
Wow.
Which is totally fine for me.
Right.
Absolutely. So now this frame here, what is this one?
Ooh.
That's the Element.
That is awesome. Right
Hey,
there.
man, let me tell you guys, man. All your frames are amazing.
They are.
Thank you.
So cool, man.
Man, I'll buy everything you have there.
The prints, everything. You guys did a great job on these frames.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a lot of work.
I'm sure it is, man.
We
I
do
really like
everything. Everything is in house. Oh, the Atlas.
Yeah, that's the Atlas V3.
That's the Atlas, right? Okay.
Yep.
I really love that like they come assembled because, you know, most of us pilots that have been in the hobby for quite some time, we could really care less, you know, to assemble a frame every single time. So the fact that they come pre-assembled, you just remove the top plate and boom, like you can just get to building is so convenient. And then I really love what you guys do with the how you do the camera 3D mounts instead of having the carbon plates. It's just such a robust design, and it keeps the camera like very well protected, and it just works. If you look at some of those photos, you'll see like kind of how they incorporate the 3D print on the sides for the cam mounting solutions. It's really, really nice.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try it, man. I'm gonna have to get your guys' frames, man.
I'm shopping actually right now on another tab. I'm like going through the cart right now.
Yeah, so now Jeff cost us money on your live stream Friday. Now
everything costs money in this hobby.
Absolutely.
You can't even, yeah. Yep.
I'm found bankruptcy.
Welcome in.
There's coupon codes floating around all over. I mean, there's tons of pilots that got coupon codes that you can get a little additional money off with. So
that's cool.
Yeah, definitely check them out. And I will tell you the quality. I have not seen any frame with this kind of quality of carbon before in my time. I just haven't.
Dude, your guys' video sold me, Eric. When you
appreciate that.
It was amazing. It was just amazing.
I'm glad you picked it up. I think you're going to be really, really happy with it.
Now, Derek, when you print your frames, okay, it's with a laser printer, obviously, right? It cuts it, right? Is it like a laser printer?
No, it's an actual spindle.
Okay, it's a spindle. Now, when you have the special type of machine that will smooth out the edges, or you got to smooth it by hand?
I manually do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
So here's the Cipher.
It's handcrafted with love, y'all.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's the biggest thing. Like when you get one of our kits, you can tell it wasn't mass manufactured. Like every part that leaves our house, I had my hands on it. Every single part. So whether it was trimming a 3D print or it was just kind of edging, just edging the parts after they're cut, I hand wash all the parts. Every one of the parts, my hands are on before it leaves.
Nice.
Cool.
Man, your hands must have been hurting, huh?
Oh, they always look like that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
See that?
Yeah.
Carpal tunnel's coming.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
That's why I was so like passionate about pushing you guys, because when I believe in something and I see it from my own eyes,
of course,
I put that carbon in my hands.
Same here.
I was like, whoa, this thing feels like, just when you put it in your hands, you can just feel how solid and rigid the frame is. And of course, that's going to, translate to way better flying experience too, because having such a strong, sturdy design, the resonance characteristics are fantastic.
Yeah,
I flew mine on the Betaflight 4.3, and it just feels so locked in.
Eric, so I mean, when you first got the HDZ in the air, did you just start off like as base tune, nothing changed?
Yeah, so all I did was flash Betaflight 4.3, release candidate 3. I turned on the RPM filtering, the bidirectional D-shot, all the goodness of that. And I went with stock PIDs and stock filtering. The only thing I actually changed was the rates. I put in Markspatch UAV Tech preset rates, and then all I did was adjust the endpoints to my liking, and I just got it locked in, man. It feels so good.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's good. That's how I am. If I believe in something, I'm going to spread the word because I want all. Because dude, we're a brotherhood in this hobby, in FPV. So we got to help each other out, and you know.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
I know that from here on out, like once I get all them ciphers in my hands and get them all built, I'm probably like never even going to have to like even do a warranty claim because there's just nothing I'm going to be able to throw at it that's going to be able to break it. Like after what I did and what Chris did, I just don't know what else you could do on a regular basis that would really break that frame.
What I loved about the fact that you guys made that video in the first place is that you guys did more to it than what I feel an average pilot's going to do.
Right.
Nobody, at least nobody that I personally know, is going to go out and purposely bash their stuff into walls and trees and everything else. So if it's able to pass that, you know, it's pretty great having that kind of confidence, knowing that if you accidentally hit something, you're going to be fine, you know. So
when Botgrinder looks at you and says, "Wait a minute, you're going to throw that into that wall over there?" Okay, let me get my camera. you know you're onto something, man. When he saw that Cipher bounce off and then arm and I lifted off again, his mouth about hit the ground. It's like, whoa. There's something to that right there.
That was me too when I saw the video. And I right away I called my brother. I go, Serge, I'm sending you this video. Wait till you see this quad. How they push this quad and try to break it and everything, man. Doesn't break.
No.
And I thought I had killed the HD0 finally at my last flight. But turns out that the HD0 is still fine after another, full throttle punch into a steel wall for Botgrinder to see. It's still okay. All I did was I ripped the pads off the Beck. So all I did was just direct soldered the HD0 to my flight controller 9-volt Beck, and boom, came right back on. I'm like, yes, like
did you see that video?
Lives,
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that? How he went straight into it with his front camera, and the thing was nothing happened to it.
Yep. That's awesome.
Nothing.
That's amazing.
And if Chris can't kill it, well, it can't be killed. That's all I got to say, because he is rough on his stuff. He doesn't hold back either. He straight told me, he's like, dude, I'm going to kill that frame. I was like, come on, do it.
Awesome. Chris doesn't hold back when he flies.
Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
I like to challenge people, especially since this is one of the first times I've sent out and did and had a test pilot. Because normally, I'll build them myself, I'll go out, I'll crash them and everything else. Except at this time, I didn't have an HD0 freestyle unit. I was able to design around a 3D render, but I needed somebody that was going to have the actual unit to be able to build it and fly it with the way it's supposed to be set up. So that's why for the first time I reached out to Eric and I said, I want to send this to you. I want you to test it, and then I want you to bash it, and that's the biggest thing. I wanted him to try to break it, because that's, in my opinion, really the only way to find the best way to find the weak points in a frame. And he did. I'm super happy with the result. I love the video.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the opportunity as well. And, a lot of the magic, comes from Derek and the way he looks at frames and the way he thinks about energy transfer, and the cradle system of the Cipher is the magic. The fact that it's not resting on that bottom plate is part of the magic. That's why the HD0 can just continue to keep getting hit over and over and over with that frame, and it just keeps everything protected because of that cradle system that you designed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys
amazing.
did good.
That's awesome.
Good thought process on this.
So hey guys, I had some scheduling conflicts today. I just wanted to pop in for a minute and see what all the magic was about, what I was hearing about. So I do got to drop, but I just wanted to say thanks for everything, and I'm definitely going to pick up some products here soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
Lee,
Nice to
take
meet
care,
you.
buddy. Thanks for
Yeah.
the heads up, Lee.
Have a
See you
good one,
guys.
Lee. Take
See
care.
you,
Good to
brother.
see you, brother.
We'll chat soon, Eric. See you guys.
Yes, sir.
I'll text you later, Lee.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Spread the word,
Later,
Lee.
man.
Spread the word.
Lee's awesome. Check out his channel if you haven't.
Yeah.
He's a really, really talented YouTuber drone pilot and does awesome content.
Absolutely. He's good. He's really good at what he does. Great
Yes,
editor.
he is.
Great editor. So let's see if anyone has any questions in the chats for you guys. And let me see. Anybody?
Jonathan Jackson just said play the video.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see some clips.
Yeah, Derek, if you want to play the video, send it to me. I'll share it.
Yes, show them the proof.
Let's show them the proof.
The proof.
Eric, can
Yeah.
you send that over? I'm only on my phone right now, so I don't have access to anything.
Actually,
Go.
let me see if I can. I do have the option to share here. So
Yeah. Go ahead, share it.
Let
Go
me see if it will.
and I'll
let me
accept
go ahead
it.
and share it on my end. And I will. see if I
Everybody
can
in the
do it.
chat, when you see this video, it's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah.
I won't play the music because I don't know if it's copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted.
Actually, the music is all copyright free.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
All right, cool.
And I'll try to cue it up to the the really abusive parts so you can see.
Perfect. So Mike Henrik asked a question, Derek. How much does the frames cost?
Well, specifically the HTZ is $99.99, and that includes the prints, but no GoPro mount. But you get the full prints with it, plus shipping.
Okay.
Plus
But
the 3-year warranty.
Plus the 3-year warranty on the carbon. Yes, of course.
Oh, wow. Can't go wrong.
Mm-mm.
And then Chris asks, what makes a frame strong? The impact needs to go somewhere. What's the secret? That's his special secret, Chris. Can't share with nobody.
That's proprietary info.
I could say this. That yes, the energy has to go somewhere.
Right.
And there are ways to help that energy go from the point of origin to an exit.
Chris, Sunrise, plain and simple, they got the help from aliens.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, the way
let's-
Derek thinks about it, it truly is magnificent. The way he just can think about the energy transfer throughout the frame. When he was explaining that to me, I was like, wow, this is really cool. Like just to hear, your thought process as you design these frames is truly remarkable, Derek.
Well, thank you.
It is, man. You guys did good. It's amazing. All right, let's play this video.
Yep,
Eric,
it's
put it up.
queued up. So whenever you
All right, guys,
and
keep
add
your
it.
eyes on this video, guys.
All right, I'll go ahead and hit play.
All right, guys, Cipher HDZ frame durability test, part 1. Guys are going to be in for a ride.
Oh, you got Lee's shirt on.
Yes, I do. I figured I'd start out kind of,
Yeah.
with the trees and grass first. And I decided let's step it up a little bit. Let's hit some metal. And just he keeps taking it. It's crazy.
I love the part when you bash it straight into the wall.
Oh yeah. I wanted to show you just how much we did before that happened.
I'm telling you, man, these quads are gonna sell out, man.
Yeah. Here you go. This bleacher hit's pretty brutal.
Whack.
That was a pretty hard
guys,
hit.
all them beatings I just gave it. And look, you see the motor's been getting hit. Frame's been getting hit. So far, nothing, man. Solid. Bottom's, that part's coming out a little bit. Push that back in there. Look, frame is still solid, man.
Yeah, that was just the back.
Good motor protection, too. I've had no issues with the motors.
Is that the 5 millimeter thickness on the arms?
This guy does, right?
6.
6.
Protectors in the ring. Which
Even
one you
better.
take down? Which one? All right, we're going to go ahead and do some more bashing. I want to see how much more.
Chris couldn't wait to get it.
Oh, we'll get you there.
I was like, let me at least try to kill it before I give it to you. And this was the wall test. Yep.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
That was a hard hit, guys. That prop basically just deformed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we already killed that already.
Holy cow, bro.
GoPro 8 is dead.
Yeah, GoPro 8 died.
All right, let's take a look at everything.
Now let's see if she does it. Bend that prop back around.
HD0 is still recording. Still locked in with HD0.
I like
strap too.
the straps are cool. Heck yeah.
Video's fine.
Yeah, the straps are really nice.
All right, guys. I've bashed this thing probably as hard as I honestly feel comfortable doing because it just kills me to just keep hammering this thing because it's so beautiful. We're gonna let Chris, because Chris can definitely crash it harder than me because it's not his quad. So we're gonna let Chris go ahead and throw some punishment at it. The quad.
Oh, and he meant that, by the way. He would totally let me just run that thing into a wall. He knows what it can take. Oh man, he was not easy on it either at all. He just gave her all he could give her. This is like a terrible hard hit. Ooh.
You guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
My heart like dropped when he hit that. I was like, "Oh God, it's broke."
When I was watching it, I was like, "Oh my god!"
But check this out. Check this out, guys.
Oh my.
He ready to go again. Come on, let's go.
Look at that, guys. Like nothing happened to it. Listen, it's a Superman quad, bro.
It really is. It really is. It's
the FPV made of steel, man.
it is a tank.
Dude, look at the lickings in the front.
Look at them prints, Rebecca. Look at them nice prints. Taking it.
Wow.
I know.
And that you save money, people.
It's taking a beating, absolute beating.
Yeah, absolutely. We all want to save money, right?
Hold on. All right, guys. MD is going to go ahead and give her another whack. Round two. What are you going to do this time? I want Crystal to move, and I want you to go ahead and hit that dumpster. That's what I want you to do. I don't think there's going to be too many things much.
Oh,
than that
watch
dumpster
this.
Right there.
Look, she's hiding. For protection.
I was like, Crystal, nope, come on back here. Come on back here.
Video, we're arming. We are ready for more bashing, guys. The HD0 1 watt is taking the abuse. Very, very surprised right now. And the frame hasn't even put a scratch on the carbon yet.
I just knew
Chris,
like
we'll
the
come back here
HD0
with-
was just gonna die. Like it was just gonna.
Hey,
It was just gonna
Chris,
die.
I want you to aim right for that seagull.
Eric.
Full throttle.
I love this part.
Ooh!
Damn.
Look at it. Did you see how the dumpster moved?
Mhm.
That is crazy, man.
The dumpster said hello back, bro.
There you go, back up in the air again. Get you a Kim frame. Do yourself a favor.
Absolutely. There's the web.
Wow.
This is crazy, man.
It's still flying after that, bro. All right,
No,
bring her
bro.
in, bring her in. No, bring her in.
Doing good
I got
shit, guys.
that
Good
lead
fun.
on that battery. Bring it back in.
Oh, that thing took a
Bring it back
beating.
in. Oof. Bring her back in. She's chopping up that balance lead.
Hey, John Coopy.
Check that out.
Guys, MD punished that quad. You can see scuffs on the 3D prints, but
Dude,
no cracks in the
unbelievable.
frame.
Wow.
I had to
Unbelievable.
There's that spot
Yeah, and
right
he
there.
check out my channel for the full
We'll
video,
check,
but
I don't think we even-
he sits there and like tries to move the arms and nothing. It's just rock solid.
Wow. Guys.
Golden. She's money.
Dude, this thing took off absolute freaking bad.
Dude, it's like nothing
Right?
happened. It's like nothing happened to it. It's like you didn't even fly it.
You know, an electronic component, something.
Guys,
It still looks brand new, man.
It doesn't even look like it was punished.
The arm did not break. Yep, it's in that.
You see how clean that build is, though? It's super clean.
Insane. Absolute.
Oh, wow.
Insane. I'm just like so impressed. Literally, this thing has taken absolute punishment.
I appreciate that, guys. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
And,
there you go, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We had so much fun doing that. Good times.
That was awesome, man. There you go, guys. Go get your damn frames, man.
Right?
Go get them.
That's
Save
right.
some money.
That's proof right there.
Yeah, if you're looking for something tough that can take an absolute beating, yes, get on board with KinFrames. And look, you don't even have to have HD0 to run that frame. If you got a 30x30 analog VTX, you can nestle that right there where that 1 watt goes, and you've got yourself a nice fortified, clean, super clean build with plenty of room to add whatever else you want to add. Receiver, low ESR capacitors. Like, you've got so much room to work with having that triple deck setup there.
Yeah. Neil Camara is one of my like close neighbors here. He asked if he asked this question: extremely strong frame. If it breaks within 3-year warranty period, will it be replaced for free? No questions asked. Neil, it'll never break. Neil.
Hey, Derek, tell him how many
break.
warranty claims you've had over how many frames you sold.
Oh boy. Okay, so we started spring of 2020, and by my count, we're at about 10 claims since then.
Derek, you got a customer.
Insane.
You got a customer, Derek. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, you won't be sorry, Mike. Yes, sir. Hop on over there, man. Good stuff.
Wow.
10 claims. That's what, like, what's that, like? Oh man, I don't even know. Like 3%.
But that's 10 claims from when he initially started. So
Right.
the frames have actually gotten stronger and better.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are really great numbers, guys.
It is.
Really great numbers.
Absolutely. Dude, my Sector 5. I had to order 3 top plates. 3 top plates already on the Sector 5. Because every time I crashed it, it would crack. The top plate would crack. Or the bottom plate. And I got another 2 bottom plates I just got in that I replaced. Dude, this frame is crazy. I'm getting it.
Yeah, I mean the carbon is fantastic. I know that the E115 it took just as much punishment and it just kept going. And now you've got a newer aluminum frame that you're doing now, Derek.
That's
Yeah.
right.
AT6. Yeah.
Oh,
So so when I originally came out with the E115, the idea for me was, I know that there have been many times in the past people have attempted to utilize aluminum, at least as a different medium rather than carbon fiber. And I know a lot of people ask why. It's something that I personally challenged myself with. I wanted to create a frame out of something. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on.
Don't die
But-
on me.
Well, I get all emotion. I get all emotional over it. So
Vape. Too much vape.
I can't cut the frames.
too
You
much
have-
of this, my man. Too much.
Well, essentially, I challenged myself to design something that hasn't 100% succeeded in the past. You know, there have been many different aluminum attempts from my research that I've seen, but most of them had a lot of different issues. You know, things in terms of like resonance, frame resonance, a lot of tuning issues, and and the fact that they fold up pretty quick. So I set out to challenge myself to design an aluminum frame that would kind of go against the grain, that wouldn't, you know, be hard to tune, that would fly just like a carbon counterpart, and was trying to keep the weight down. I mean, obviously with the 115, it's 161 grams. It's pretty hefty. And with the AT6, I was actually able to shave off about 8 grams from that. So it's a little bit lighter, still kind of hefty, you know, for a frame. But with the AT6, I was finally able to source 7075 aluminum. The whole reason why I didn't come out of the gate with a 7075 aluminum frame was because I didn't have a source at that time. I couldn't guarantee that I can get enough of that stuff as orders started coming in. But once I finally was able to do that, I decided to go ahead with an AT6. I know the original 115, that frame, it's not the sleekest design. I mean, it works and it looks pretty cool, but I went ahead and made things a little cleaner, more sleeker, especially since the goal with the 75 frame, with the AT6 was I had to watch the weight. But of course, when you look at the comparison between the 61 and the 75 aluminums, it's almost twice the strength. The 75 has almost twice the tensile strength as the 61 does. So you have a lot more rigidity. Yeah, and it tuned just as fine too. Like when I first flew it, you know, I was a little worried about the 75 only because of the way that particular alloy is. It could. My fear was that it was going to have some tuning issues. Like I was going to get a lot more resonance out of the frame, but surprisingly,
right.
After actually cutting it out, testing it, it's exactly the same. I mean, I lined it up with like a bass tune. I didn't have anything special on it. I went out and flew it, and that's what you guys see in that video, the AT6 video, where I'm shirtless in the desert. So, but yeah, so I've decided that, you know, with the 115, it's not something we're going to offer anymore because, I mean, with the AT6, and especially with the price point, you know, the AT6, you can get it as low as $90, you know, without prints and all this other stuff. But, excuse me. But so that was the whole idea behind that. It was a challenge. It was just trying to do something that, in my opinion, hadn't really been done just yet 100% successfsuccessfully.
Mm-hmm.
I know that recently we had a customer that just recently got his and built it, and he's been beating the crap out of it, and it just keeps on going, which is pretty exciting. It's pretty sweet. So
that was one of my first concerns when I saw that Chris got the aluminum frame. Was I was like, oh man, how's it going to be to tune that thing? You know, because it's a totally different material. The vibrations are going to be different. And honestly, I mean, from Chris's experience, it seemed to be that it tunes just as well, if not maybe even a little bit easier than some carbon frames that he had messed with, which I was just blown away. Like, wow, really? Like the way he threw that thing around and the way it flew, I was like, man, he's onto something with this aluminum. Like, this is crazy. Like, I've just never seen such great results.
He actually, Chris should be, I'm hoping in the next coming weeks I can get his AT6 put together and sent out to him, because it was one of his chosen pilot frames. So I can't wait to see what he does to it, because I know with the 115 he really pushed it. He chucked it around, bounced it off the trees, everything else.
He was taking the bark off the trees, man. I'm like, you were like shaving bark off out here, bro.
Right?
Oh yeah. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with, like, you know, the Ayla and the AT6 and everything else, because I encourage people to do it.
Oh yeah.
I encourage people to. I mean, I've had people go out and they'll just cut the drone off 100 feet in the air and just let it fall. You know, I encourage these kinds of things because I do want to manufacture the strongest frames on the planet. That's my goal.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Oh yeah.
So the frames actually come assembled, guys, from KinFpv. they actually assemble the frames and they get delivered to you in a box. Where when you open the box, the frame is already assembled. You just have to add your own parts and you're good to go.
Yeah. Don't forget, guys, if you guys don't know where to go to get it, you can go here. This is right? KinFpvFrames.com?
Well, it's KinFpv.com or KinFrames.com.
Oh, okay. KinFrames.com. I misspelled it. Well, the link is, I think I got the right one in the description. I'm pretty sure I do. Because I did copy and paste it from your site.
Yeah, Chris is really excited about getting the Ayla and that new 7075. He's super stoked about that.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he can't wait to give it a good old MD bashing test.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited to get it. Looking forward to it.
And also, Derek's been working on some Cinewhoop frame too, right?
Oh
Yeah, the Flix.
Actually, yeah. If you go to the website, you could see some pictures of it now, but it's the Flix V3, so it's the latest iteration of the Flix line, and this particular version actually I made to complement the HD0 system. So not only will it do the traditional DJI full air unit, it also has a spot back there for bolting and Vista, and I went ahead and designed a cradle system for the HD0. So it actually floats in the back vertically like this on its side, and the plugs can come out the bottom of it. You got your antenna right out the back. But that's the version that you can find on the website now. So if you go to Flix V3 in the shop, you could see like the HD0 prints in the actual pictures.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, you've got options for every kind of pilot, whether you're DJI, analog, HD0, KinFrames has you covered. Like they've got a frame for each and every need.
Derek, you fly digital, DJI digital?
Yeah, I fly DJI. Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I like it.
And I mean, this is what is just on the site, but like Derek does custom work too. And stay tuned to the channel because I got something very exciting coming on my channel that you guys are not going to want to miss.
Yeah,
but
you do.
You know I won't miss it, Eric. You know
amazing custom work as well. So if you want something custom, hit them up. Hit up KinFrames.com, or I think you have a way to contact through the website, and or you can send them an email as well.
Custom, dude. That would be nice. That would be awesome.
Yep.
So, what do you got going on now, Derek? I mean, Eric, on your show, on your next show, you had what's her name on your show, Lexi?
Yeah, Lexi is going to be on the show tonight. I'm very excited to have her back. She has been on the show before, but it has been a while, and a lot has happened for her since then.
Yeah.
She's now, working with the Airspeeder, which is just, to me, is just so cool. Like, if you check out her channel and see the journey, for her getting to there, it's really remarkable how she kind of documents it all. And to me, like, the Airspeeder is like kind of like the future. Like, we could be looking at like how we're going to be like getting around like in the future. Like now we kind of see like where that's going to head.
Dude, you see what they're doing with the electric cars now, Eric?
Oh yeah.
They're putting coils underneath the ground. So the electric cars, when they're driving, they're going to get charged while you're driving on the road.
That's insane. So no more having to stop and fuel up at the recharge stations, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like those race cars. You guys remember those old tracks where you stick the car on the track and then you have the trigger and it drives it around
the Hot Wheel one.
Yeah.
My neighbor, he's like big into it. He's got the whole track in his house and all these. He's got like hundreds of these slot cars, and he showed me one day, and I was like, "Man, that thing is like cruising on that track. Sometimes it'd fly right off the track."
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to have her back, and it's going to be at 8 p.m. tonight over on my channel. So I encourage anybody that can make it out, come hang out. It's going to be a good time, and going to do an open Q&A for Lexi as well, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions about her journey with the Airspeeder and anything that she's able to talk about. Yeah, I just think it's so exciting. I'm so happy that she agreed to be on the show and talk about that.
Yep. So, guys, anyways, guys, there we have it today. Check out KinFpv.com. Get the frame you like, and that's it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, the link will be in the description, guys. Go check out his frames. Buy them. You won't go wrong, man. You'll save money, and that's what we all want in FPV, right?
I can't wait to see what you do with that Cipher, man. I'll be following you.
Yeah,
you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bash it on many things. I want to see myself.
I'm gonna try that too.
You have to. You have
Heck
to.
yeah.
Just for the excitement. You have to.
It gives you that confidence too. Like you won't be scared to like hit that gap or push yourself a little bit harder because you know that like you've got protection. And even if you do break something, you hit up Derek if you're in the warranty period, and boom, you pay for shipping. You got your replacement part. That's simple.
Well,
that's right.
That's one thing, guys. Make sure your screws are very, very tight. If you ever loose and you bash it,
screw pops out.
But you can really wrench down on his screws, man. I'm telling you, you can really wrench them down.
Nice. Awesome. So guys, yeah, his link is in the description, his store, and his YouTube channel too. And I got yours too, Eric. I got your YouTube channel down in the link.
I appreciate that. Thanks for having me on too. I've been wanting to do this for a while.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, no problem, guys. We appreciate having you, man. Thanks for popping in, man.
Thanks for stopping in, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Eric.
Bye.
Take care, Rebecca. And KinFpv is out.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for having me on.
No problem, man.
No problem.
We'll see you next time.
See you, Eric. See you tonight, buddy.
Drone out.
All right, guys. See you guys all in the chat next 2 weeks. We got Botgrinder on, and thanks for popping in. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.